Hey guys, this is Randy from Randy's Nano Reef. Just coming at you with a quick update video of my 15-gallon Nano. So this is week 8 actually. Started this aquarium project 8 weeks ago, and it's been great. It's really been great. Had some ups and downs, but through it all, the aquarium's been thriving. I've been learning as I go. Thank you to a couple people on YouTube that I've been watching and following, really. The Climb Reef, Fish Tank Guy, Fish Tank Rookie Series, Mile High Reefers, New York Stilo, Jay Wilson. Shout out to all you guys. You guys are the best. You guys really inspired me to really do this. So that's why I'm here. That's why I'm doing it. 15 gallons in a saltwater environment. Really delicate. You have to stay on top of every little nuance of it. Water chemistry, feeding habits, algae control, temperature, salinity, you name it, you name it. You have to stay on every single thing. It's not hard, but it is more time consuming, because you have to devote, so much of your time to testing parameters, checking your equipment, making sure everything's working right. If you don't, bad things happen really quickly. One thing I did 2 weeks ago was I wanted to see, just trying to get my water change schedule down. So I wanted to see if I needed to do weekly water changes. This is 15 gallons, so I've been doing weekly water changes of 2 gallons. What I noticed was, once I let that go for 2 weeks, what would happen? And what happened was algae. So after only 2 weeks, I noticed a significant algae growth on the front of my glass, on the back of the glass, down along the sides of the glass, on the power head, what you see to your left in the corner, and on the rocks, of course. I noticed green algae growing. So because this is 15 gallons, that's not a good idea to let this go more than a week without doing a water change. The phosphates, the nitrates, they'll just increase, and the algae will become a problem. So I learned from that. So I'll just have to keep a, weekly water change schedule, which is fine. I don't mind doing that. I actually like doing it, actually, but just testing out, seeing how my system does for now. So, talk about livestock real quick. In my tank, I have the Ocellaris clownfish, skunk cleaner shrimp. I have 4 Nacirus snails who do not mind messing up the sand substrate at all. They just don't. I have 2 Astrea snails, and I have 4 dwarf red leg hermit crabs, and they're all great. They eat leftover food that falls to the bottom of the tank. The Astrea snails, they hang out on the rocks and they eat all the algae growth. They do a good job. The cleaner shrimp, he's the boss of the tank. He just picks on everybody, even the clownfish. And then the clownfish has to kind of stare him down a bit, and he'll back off. But everybody seems to be working well together. The Astrea snails are the only issue from the cleanup crew I have. And that when they're up on top of the rocks, like this one is here, if he falls down and he falls on his shell, I have to physically turn him over. He can't flip over by himself. which is fine, but sometimes I catch him like that in the morning, and who knows how long he's been like that overnight. Why is that an issue? That's an issue because the hermit crabs, they'll eat anybody. They'll eat anything. If you stay in one spot long enough, they'll eat you. So I did have 3 Astrea snails, but one of them did exactly that. Must have fell over overnight, and the hermit crabs came and devoured the guy. So, but that's what they do. Talk about my rocks for a minute. My dry rock. I started this with dry rock, and over time, the dry rock has been turned into live rock. So the first stage was brown diatoms on my dry rock, and that began, I want to say, week 3, week 4. I thought it was an issue, so I did some research and I found out that was just normal, the normal process. Then I started getting green coloring, green algae, if you will, green bacteria formalizing. And now I'm starting to get pink and purple, which is, as all you guys know, coralline algae, which is the maxim, which is, the best stage of algae growth. So I'm really pleased about that. And I see little patches of purple and pink on my rock, and it's very exciting. So that's good. Can I add any more fish to this system? No. Absolutely not. Do I want to add any more fish to the system? Yes. Absolutely yes. But it'll be a detriment to the system, so I'm not going to do that. I think it's a good balance the way it is. I am going to just continue to add coral. I want to eventually make this a SPS and a softy tank. Right now I have green star polyp on the shell. I got it as a frag, I want to say a month ago. It was really small, and now it's like gotten huge. And I'll just make it close up for you guys. So I have to actually take it off of that shell, which I'm not looking forward to, but I'm going to do it because it needs to be done. Sorry for the glare, of the camera here. Then over here I have my frog spawn, and I got that as a frag also, and it's growing. It's increased the heads on it. So of the two, this is my favorite, but both are doing really well. Enough water flow. I'll have to upgrade my lighting, but for now, just a fluorescent that this aquarium came with, this 15-gallon aquarium came with, it's fine for these. They're actually growing under this 15-watt fluorescent bulb. Yep, it's growing. What else? Oh, my filtration. My filtration is the 30-gallon hang on the back filter, and inside of the chamber I have Chemi Pure Blue, a half unit, which is rated for up to 45 gallons. It's 15 gallons, so I'm good. And I have a bag of Purigen, which is rated for 100 gallons. So 15 gallons, I know I know it's overkill, but I just want to keep my nitrates and my phosphates as low as humanly possible in this small water system. So in order to do that, I have to kind of take those drastic steps. And then my rocks, I have 12 pounds of dry rock. So I'm going to be increasing that because I want to get it to about 25 pounds or so. And I have 20 pounds of live sand. So my heater is a Aqueon 100 watt heater. Yeah. And my power head is the Hydro Coralia Nano 425 gallons per hour rated heater. Water mover. So everything is good. Everything is working out fine so far. My clownfish is doing great, as I said. My cleaner shrimp is doing great. He actually molted 3 times already. So he's growing, he's eating, he's happy. Like I said, he's the boss of the tank. My clownfish has been eating the New Life Spectrum marine pellets. Not the small, but the I guess the medium size. And he's fine with those. He likes those. I actually tried PE mysis shrimp, and he just ate it and spit it out. So I might try something else. But if it's working and he's happy, I don't see any reason to change it. All right. So thank you for your time, YouTubers. Please comment, like, subscribe. If you have any questions, just comment, and I'll get back to you as soon as possible. So long from the city of Philadelphia, and I'll catch you guys on the next one. Peace.